Yeah, so this is XR. It is working, like it's vibrating in my hand. Yeah, I can feel the vibration, but no display on the screen. Um, what I'm looking at, with that the screen is dead. But then let me use this and see. Plus, maybe it can work. Now I'm going to drain voltage from the board. So I'm going to drain the residual voltage now by pressing the power button for like 30 seconds. So I'm going to press the power button now. I click and I hold for 30 seconds. So the purpose of this is to drain the residual voltage from the board. So I've removed the screen, I've detached the battery. I'm doing this without the battery plug-in. So the battery has been unplugged, the screen has been removed. So I didn't remove the top part. That is that one has to do with the sensors. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to release my finger now. So let me connect. I'm going to connect back the screen flex. So next is the battery. All right. So to power on, let's hope it's going to work. Let's hope it's going to work. And it does. Exactly. That is it. So this is iPhone XR. All iPhone. In fact, if it is Android phone as well, you can do the same for Android phones. So the problem was black screen. It was not displaying anything. So what I did is that what I did was I removed the screen from the board. Okay, I removed the screen, removed the battery, then drain the residual voltage from the board. Okay, then connect the phone back to the board, then the battery, then power it on, and it's back to life. It's working. So we are going to turn it off now and see if it is if it will still continue working or it will just die again. But as it works, definitely it's going to work. It will keep working. So basically the screen is okay. There are some people just my screen is bad and they take it out, and maybe the person is not the technician is not trustworthy. They say, your screen was bad. It's bad, so you have to buy another screen. And maybe we can remove this screen and set the screen for another person. Yeah, we have some people with shitty with their shitty behavior, with shitty actions. So as a end user, it's something that you can do yourself. just find the torque screw, the screwdriver, then you lose it. Open it, detach the cables, especially if the screen, there's no physical damage on the screen. Okay, no physical damage, so it's something that you could do. Remove it, detach the screen from the board, remove the battery, drain the residual voltage off from the board, then try to power it on and see if it powers on. And see, in the case of this, it did work, and here we are. Interesting. Easy peasy.